The finishing touches are being put on new legislation that would do away with the governor's controversial policy, which lets the state delete emails after 90 days. Governor's office says it's a policy that's been in place for the executive branch since 2007, but it's recently expanded, and lawmakers are arguing there's no reason for it at all. Capitol reporter Kimberly Howard joins us live from our Capitol newsroom. Kimberly, not all emails will be deleted, so who decides what stays and what goes?
Well, Cody, in the case of the State Department of Education, emails that involve a transaction of public business and provide evidence of functions, policies, decisions, or operations should be archived. Sounds a bit confusing, and that's a concern because it's actually up to the employee whether a particular email meets that criteria. The State Department of Education is just one government agency included in Governor Cuomo's 90-day email deletion policy. It's a policy that's been in place for the executive branch since 2007, but more and more state workers will soon see their emails automatically deleted too as they're converted to a new email system. Should the public be concerned about this?
I think mostly government hasn't caught up to the need to modernize its laws.
Senator Liz Krueger is introducing legislation that would ultimately do away with government email purging. She says it shouldn't be a space issue.
I'm not accusing anybody of any kind of shadiness. I'm saying I believe in transparent government.
An email is how the State Department of Education responded to my request for an interview on their policy. And here's what stands out. Not every email is a record, but some are, and those must be archived. It is the responsibility of the staff to determine if any communication is a record subject to retention.
I just don't think the vast majority of state employees would know what the specifics of any of those laws are, nor do I think they should have to. The problem is it's actually forcing every state employee to know all of this and then to spend a huge portion of their time potentially moving emails out of how it originally came to them to some kind of retention subfile.
Now, Krueger's legislation would go beyond the organizations that are currently under that 90-day deletion policy. It would include the legislature and the controller's office as well. Coming up at 6:30, find out if this bill has support in the assembly and what one local assembly member had to say about it. Live in the Albany newsroom, Kimberly Howard, CBS 6 News.